I mean, I did put some memes up, because I know, you have to give people what the people want. But at the end of the day, there's some stuff I sent privately to my people that's not going to go out, like some stuff that meme-worthy wasn't really kosher, even for my code. Like, I put something like a good pride one with Shogun, kicking him out while he's down, and then sucker kicks. It was a funny one. But there's a level I just kind of what DC said. He's a young black man at the top of his game, and he's just throwing it all away. And I'm just like, And a lot of what DC said in your interview as well, I saw some of the snippets of that. It was the same thing. I'm just like, I felt bad for him when I watched the body cam footage as well. Well, I never even posted them apart from my really, really close people. But it's just at the end when he was just sobbing, I was just like, I felt bad for him. And I shouldn't even say this, but it's just being honest. Because I can imagine myself in that position. And I even bet you in the back of the squad car, he's thinking, Israel's going to have a lot of material with this one. I bet you that even went through his mind. I swear to God. But, I mean, like I said, a lot of it will never see the light of day just because it's just funny for me. But at the same time, it's so sad just to see a young, black, skinny who wishes he had the career at the beginning like I am right now. And he's just throwing it all away. So I've taken lessons from watching a guy like him pave the way, if you will. And I won't repeat the same mistakes. I'll make my own. Sex tape drop in 2020. Get ready. We're live. I think me versus Nasi Fly in King of the Ring, the heavyweight tournament, the first fight. That was one where I hit the tornado kick after learning it properly 2 months prior. And that was a fight, like I talked about VDK. That was a weekend. He died 4 days. My best friend died 4 days before that whole tournament. And then 3 days later, I fought in boxing in a 4-man tournament. So, yeah, that was a special one. That was a crazy one because that was like, in 6 days, I had 6 fights. No, 3 fights. No, what am I saying? 5 fights in 6 days. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm in shape. I've kept everything around like 50, 60% fitness. So I'm down to fight on a private island in front of the Illuminati and slay someone. That'll be gangster.
Wait, so have you actually told the UFC this? Like, are you actually motivated by this?
Breaking news, Ariel.
What? What are you saying, Izzy? What are you trying to tell us?
I'm not saying anything. No.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to have to really get a good tape job in, especially on my thumb or something, the next time I step out there. Or I just fight guys with super hard heads, I mean, Masvidal's got a melon on him. Vicente Luque's got a melon on him. Both tough guys. Yeah, the first one, Masvidal broke both my thumbs. And then, this last one, I broke both my hands. What the heck? So I got to get back on my hand conditioning, which is my number one priority right now. And not a whole lot of guys do hand conditioning, especially in the MMA scene. But us karate guys, old school karate guys, I've been around it my whole life. My dad's got freaking like watermelons as knuckles. So I'm trying to get to where he's at. So next time I step out there, I don't break my hand again.
What kinds of things do you do for hand conditioning, if you don't mind me asking? Because I have no idea.
Well, we have a makiwara. I don't know if you heard of a maki. A maki is a wooden post, and there's a piece of leather. There's a smooth piece of leather wrapped around it, and then right below it, there's a more of a coarse piece of leather, which is used to condition the skin of your hand. But on the smoother piece of leather, I'll hit it about 100 times with my 2 big knuckles, and then I hit it about 100 times with my 2 smaller knuckles. And what that does is, when you're constantly, you're not hitting it hard, it's just a constant pop, just pat. And what it does, when you taking that little bit of damage to that area, your body's like, all right, I need to thicken up. So it starts sending calcium to that area and starts thickening it up, making it harder. It was wild, man. You know, I think it's really cool. What shocked me the most was, well, I tell you what was really cool about it is I got to meet some really cool people. You know, I mean, we went up against the WBC, you know, boxing champions. You know, you had Ryan Garcia was in there. You had Riddick Bowe. You had Holyfield. So you had some of my guys, some of the guys that I looked up to, you know, growing up in the boxing world, especially Holyfield, watching him fight Mike Tyson. I was there you know, sitting on the floor watching him fight Mike Tyson and get his ear bit off. You know, that was just to see those guys was really cool. And they're really likable, really cool people, man. And so, and to see everything, how it was filmed, you know, it was really cool because if they mess up, they just kind of started over, you know, kind of started the script over. But once the game started, they could stop it and, you know, start right back where they left off if they didn't like what they were saying, blah, blah, blah. So it was really cool to see how it was filmed. And I had a blast, man. I had a blast. You see on Instagram where I brought the 80s, was it like their aerobic Olympics back? We did like a really cool challenge. Everybody was doing these challenges. So I was like, you know, I got to kick it up a notch. So me and my brother, Tony, who helps with my YouTube channel, we ended up getting like these little leotards and shorts and the white, you know, fluffy socks and white Reeboks. And we did like you have to go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. It's so freaking funny. Go to my Instagram. It's like right at the top. And I said like who did it better, and it showed us. I think Key and Peele. I don't know if you ever heard of Key and Peele on Comedy Center. They did one with the aerobic Olympics, but we decided to do one. It was fun. It took some time to choreograph the dance moves, but we had a good time doing it. You have to check it out.
This is my troll face.